Hi, it's Sandra here from Creating Spain. Thank you for joining me today. Today's card is going to be a little more unusual for me. This is the sort of thing which I have rarely showed you a video on. So this is a piece of vinyl with my design cut out, and it's been kiss cut onto some acetate. Now the reason for doing that is because it's far easier to place vinyl on top of an acetate, kiss cut it and then put it onto your design than it is to pick up a piece of vinyl, transfer it without getting things messed up. So it's relatively easy to do. When you set up a cutting machine, all you have to do is to get a piece of acetate, get a piece of vinyl, work out what force you need to cut your vinyl only, and then you can do the cut edge around the outside, cutting the entire lot, or you can just take it off and do it with a pair of scissors. The choice is yours. So I have this, but it's looking relatively plain, and I'm going to change that. In my stash I found these beautiful papers, and I rarely use them because they're pretty strong and they really do pack a punch, but you can overuse them. So on this design, it's a little island. There is a horizontal line across here where there is the horizon. And so you work out which is the flat edge of your fancy colour, and you turn it over and you stick it along like so. So what I'm going to do is to put some double-sided tape around here. I don't have to put it in there because it's not going to go anywhere once it's there anyway. But I need to put some double-sided tape on the edge so that I can keep that in place. Put it so that the straight edge goes along there. Okay. And let's press it down a bit more firmly on that side. There we go. I can cut off excess simply by pulling it away from the side and taking my scissors and snipping off that bit. I mean, if you're really concerned, you could measure it first. I didn't do that. I just snipped these pieces out of a book of paper, so I didn't want to measure it. And I can take a piece off of there. In fact, what I'll do is I'll fold that down here, and I've just got a fold line to cut along. There we are. That's quite easy to do. So that's my sunset part of it in place. And then I have to turn it over and need to put the other piece on. Now this particular paper, I don't know if you can see it too easily, but it does have kind of horizontal stripes, so you want to make sure which way you're putting your paper up. And I did originally cut a piece and I found that the stripes were going the wrong direction. I thought, oops, better not do that, it would look most peculiar. So I have these couple of little bits which are still sticky, and I'm going to put some longer pieces down the side, but I'm going to keep them covered for the moment. So this is my flat edge for this particular one. You can overlap it. Just make sure that you've got it going up to the edge that you need it to be on. And then I can just fold this piece back and cut off my excess before I stick it down. So now I can peel off my extra tape release, put it down like that, and when it's turned over we have the water element and then we have the sunset colour. Now you don't have to do it with a super duper pretty paper. Yes, I have, because I happen to have them. You could do it alternatively just with ink blending or with different colour papers that you might happen to have. But it's a very pretty looking design like that, and I think it does make it look very special. So I need to set this inside my mat. Now I've got a mat here which I want to use, and I've gone for a black base card. So I've got my frame for my matting, and I can put the white piece in like so. I can put in my correct size frame, and then all I have to do is put some sticky tape either onto the back of that or onto here, or a mixture of both. And make sure I got this up the correct way. Slide it in to position. And remove my frame. There we go. So that's as I want it in there. And then simply put some tape on here. And then this will simply slot in there. Pull my card out, and there it is, all done. I hope you like this. You can add whatever sentiment you like. It'd be quite nice for a retirement card or for someone going on a journey perhaps. And it's just a little bit different. Thanks for watching. Take care now. Bye bye.